Welcome to the channel, guys. And today I'll be giving you information about masters in Sweden. So today we'll discuss about what are the general requirements to do the masters in Sweden, and what all things that you need to understand about the universities. Then how you can sort the universities for the application process, and what is the application process and application time. And last, we'll discuss about the visa. So about visa, I won't be giving you much information as it is a very vast topic. I'll start with the general requirements. So for general requirements, as you always like need the bachelor's degree when you were doing the application for masters. So usually you need either 180 or 240 ETCS point bachelor's degree. So it can be of 3 years or it can be of 4 years. After that, you need to have a decent percentile in your bachelor's degree and or the CGPA. So what you need is above 65 percentile or above 7 CGPA. So yes, there are exceptions for low CGPA or percentile, and I'll be giving you some brief about that as well. So the third requirement is English language proficiency. So for IELTS, you need to have 6+ score, and for TOEFL, you need to have 90 points. After that, yes, so whatever I'll be mentioning after third point, it will be an add-on to your profile. So the fourth point is a relevant work experience. Fifth is extracurricular activities. Sixth, the letter of recommendation. Yes, you need to have the letter of recommendation, and that too, you need to have two letter of recommendation, one from the university or the professor, and one from the employer. So if you are going to showcase your experience, then you need to show, or you need to present one LOR from employer. Then the seventh is the statement of purpose or the letter of motivation. So yes, this is something which you need to showcase to present your interest and your motivation behind the application for particular master's program in the particular university. So these are the general requirements, and as I said, exceptions are there for low percentile or for CGPA. And in that case, you need to have you need to show your extracurricular activities and your relevant work experience. So you can show the paper presentation certificates, or you might have published papers. So that is something which highlights your profile. And yes, again, there are internships or other relevant activities which will enhance your profile. So that is an add-on if you have low percentile or CGPA. And of course, a good letter of motivation and statement of purpose matters too. It again makes a difference, and it stands out in terms of distinguishing your profile. So again, now the university. So as such, there's no specific bifurcation in terms of universities in Sweden. All the universities which you'll be applying are categorized as public, and yes, if you are a citizen of European Union or Sweden, then you don't have to pay tuition fee. Otherwise, yes, you are applicable to pay tuition fee. So the Swedish universities are among the top in world, and it is again among the oldest universities in the world. So these universities holds quite a reputation among the global market. So if you have degree, master's degree from from Sweden universities, then certainly you will stand out among your peers. So yes, then how you can sort the universities. So this is something which is very important, because you need to know the background or the information about the universities and the course information as well. So there are two portals where you can go and do the sorting of the universities, or you can just go on Google and top search about universities or the top universities in Sweden, and then you can search for the courses. So I'll just give you a brief about how you can go and do your research and sorting about the university. So you can go. So you'll have to go to a Google page or a Google Chrome, so where you can go and search for the website. So as I said, there's one website where you can go and do the research about study in Sweden. That is study in Sweden itself. That is studyinsweden.se. So if you go to this portal, you'll be able to find a lot more information about Sweden, why you should go and do your masters from Sweden, then about how you can plan your studies, and then the universities and the program itself. So here you can go and do your universities sorting. So basically you can just go and do the sorting as per the subjects or the programs, and here are these 39 universities in Sweden. So yes, then again you can do the sorting as per your programs as well. You can type in the semesters you're looking for, the program label, bachelor's or master's, the subject area, and again the universities. So yes, this is something which where you can go and do the research about the programs. You'll be able to get the insight about what all things may require. So I have just clicked on one program, and it redirects you to the university portal. And again, if you go to that portal, you'll be able to just look for the information, relevant information for the program. So this is something that you can look into. So application period, it is just all the universities in Sweden has the standard application period. So I'll just give you the brief about that as well once we are done with the university sorting. So this is how you can go and look for the requirements and everything. So as I said, 180 credit points, or some may ask you for 240 credit points as well. And for English, they're asking for English 6. This is something that you can again look into. This is how you can do your sorting for the universities and programs as well. So I'll just switch to the presentation. Okay, so this is how you can do the university sorting. It is very simple. You have to choose your master's program or the interest for your master's, and then you can certainly go and sort out the universities as per your preference. So now the application process. So application process for Sweden universities is very straightforward. You don't have to go and apply separately for universities. But there's only one common portal where you have to go and do the application process. So I'll again give the brief about the portal itself. So you have to pay 900 SEK, Swedish kron, to do the application, and with this 900 Swedish kron, you can apply for 4 master courses. So either those courses can be from same university, or you can choose the courses from different universities. So I'll give you the brief about the portal itself. So this is the portal, universityadmission.se, and to do the applications, first of all, I'll just give you the overview about this website. So you'll be able to get all the required information or the update for the application process in Sweden universities in this portal itself. What are the key dates, what are the application timelines and checkpoints, application process, and the fees and the scholarships. So this is something that you need to speak to, and then how you can do the application, right? So you have to go and click on login, and then you have to create your login ID. Once you log into this, you will be able to find your informations and everything. Then you can save and continue. Then you'll be redirected to application page. Then what you have to do is do the application sorting. So here you'll be getting, now I've done the process, so I'm not getting that option. But what you can do, you can just get the options for these things, and you can apply for the respective master's programs as per your interest, and you can submit that. So this is what it is. And then you have the messages and the documents. Yes, you have to submit the documents for all the programs on this portal itself. So you'll have to distinguish the documents, right? So if you apply for 4 universities, different universities and different courses, or you apply for 4 courses in the same university, then you have to mention all those things in the document's name. So as I mentioned here, KTH summary sheet. Again, then I have mentioned here SOP for KTH, SOP for Chalmers. So this is something that you have to mention while doing the upload of your documents, and your profile and the application fee, and rest of the things. So this is what it is. So now I'll move to the home page, as I have to show you guys the application time. So application time, it is common for all the universities in Sweden, because there's one common portal for the application, and it starts from the September for the winter semester, and for summer semester it will start from July. So how you can find the timeline? So this is where you can go and find the key dates, right? So everything is mentioned here. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just go and take your you can just go and do the research from this portal itself, right? So this is where you will get every information for the application time. So for masters, the first admission round, that is for the winter semester, it will start from the 16th of October for the for winter semester 2020, and the application deadline is 15th of January. Then you have to pay before 3rd of February, and after that the result will be out on 3rd of April. So this is common for all the universities in Sweden. You have to come to this portal, apply for all the universities, and you'll get the result declared for all the universities on 3rd of April itself. Okay, and this is how simple it is to do the application for masters in Sweden. And I just wanted to show you how you will get the results about your application process. So I have applied for 4 courses in Sweden, and I have received admit from one university. And again, this is something how it shows. If you are on waiting list, then you get a reserved option, because this is where it shows that waiting list number and everything, or either you get the conditionally placed notification. So I have applied for 4 courses, but if you don't qualify, then it will be showed as deleted. And if you have cleared everything and you have been placed among the group, then you'll be able to get the conditionally admitted if you are required to pay the tuition fee. But if you're qualified as if you get the scholarship, then you don't have to you won't get the notification as such. So this is how it is for masters in Sweden, and this is how the application time for universities. And now about the visa process. So visa process is something which depends on the type of admission you have received. If you are a tuition fee paying student, then you have to pay the first installment of your tuition fee. Then once you receive the admission letter, then only you can apply for visa. Otherwise you cannot if you are tuition fee paying student. But if you have received the scholarship either from the university or from the Swedish Institute, then you have to showcase that letter itself, and you'll be able to apply for visa. Moreover, apart from the tuition fee, you have to showcase that you have the bank balance or the amount to sustain your life in Sweden. So if you're applying for 1 year visa, then you have to show that you have enough money to sustain your life for that 1 year. Or if you're applying for a 2-year visa, then you have to show that you can sustain your life in Sweden, and you have to showcase the money itself. So this is how it is like for masters in Sweden. These are the important points which you need to make sure that you have jot down before you looking for the application process to apply for masters in Sweden. So I hope I helped you guys with the general requirements and general understanding about the application process. And if you like it, please hit the like button, and please subscribe the channel so that you guys will get the updates for upcoming videos. Thank you so much.